Happy Halloween, guys! Yep, Halloween again, and kids go absolutely mad at Halloween, and I don't mind it, and you know, my boys like it. They don't really go trick-or-treating. My youngest tries to go, but I don't like him going out and knocking on doors, so he just knocks on our door, and I end up giving him some sweets. So what I'm doing today is, I thought I'd do a review on this. Now, I haven't done a review on this yet. This is Cope Smooth Hickory, and I'll just crack the can. Quite an earthy. What does it remind me of? A straight, or a bit of... So, let me just compare it to Southern Blend a minute. Got some Southern Blend here. Okay, that is completely different now. I thought it smelt a lot like Southern Blend, but it actually doesn't. So, quite a earthy smell. Really like the tin lid on this. Looks really good. I'll hammer pack it and we'll have a look inside. A couple of times. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of dip. That's really packed and moist. Let's have a look. There we go. So, looking at the cut, it's quite really long actually. If you look at that, that's a lot longer than some of the other long cuts. So that's pretty good. Let's go in and have a pinch, and I'll tell you all about it. Let's get a reasonable sized one. There we go. Okay, so it tastes exactly like it smells. Very earthy, quite a nice strong flavour. Again, it's in that ballpark of novelty style dips. So the novelty ones I'm talking about are, if I get a few of them together, Smooth Hickory, whiskey, Southern. It's really nice. It's really good. And wherever Copenhagen Black is, which I can't find. Oh yeah, there it is. And black. So I call those the novelty ones. It's got a really good flavour. That wasn't overly dark, but the flavour's really coming through on this. It's fairly strong. I just really like the smell. It smells great. Yeah. I'm probably going to give this a, I think an 8.5. I actually do prefer this Smooth Hickory to the Copenhagen Black. I actually do prefer it to Whiskey Blend as well. And I don't know, it's borderline. Is it better than Southern? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say this is my favourite out of the novelty selection of dips. It's just got a really nice earthy kind of wooden taste. You'd want to, as you're walking the dog or you're outside doing some work, you'd really want to dip this. It's a very, very good flavour. So 8.5. So highly recommended this. It's just got such a nice flavour, and it reminds me of something and I can't remember what. starting to spit dark as well. Okay, so really good, highly recommended. Get yourself some of this. Okay, so I spoke to the guys in the Northerner. They get in the camo Copenhagen cans in, which will be the end. Actually, they said the end of the month, and it's the end of the month now. So, any time now. So if you're in the UK, Europe, even in the US, and you can't get the Copenhagen camo cans, then have a go and go on the Northerner and keep checking back and have a look, because they will get it in. They've promised me. They've made that promise. So, okay, just a quick look at wintergreens here, because I know it's a lot of people's favourite. And I've got a few wintergreens, and I'd like to know people's opinions on these wintergreens. I think you know my opinion on them. So here's some wintergreens. We've got. What do you think about these? Klondike. I think it's okay. Grizzly. Now strong and really, really good. I like that. Of course. Copenhagen wintergreen, probably my favourite, one of two maybe. The other favourite of mine is Skull long cut. Really like Skull. That's an everyday dip for me, Skull. For new dippers starting out, this is a tip. Get yourself some of this, some Hawken, because it's very, very mild in strength and nicotine. Extremely mild. I mean, I don't actually get much from this Hawken anymore. Same with Cooper. This is very, very cheap and not a nice one, to be honest. So I probably prefer the Hawken. So if you're just starting out and you want to get into dipping and you want to try wintergreen, get yourself some Hawken and then build yourself up. You've got Kodiak as well, which I don't mind at all. And Husky. I do prefer the Husky mint, but this is okay. So once you've built yourself up and you started dipping and things like that, then you know this is really, really strong on both nicotine and flavour. The Grizzly. This has just got a perfect flavour and hit. So I mean a really good balance. Very, very good Copenhagen, and I just love Skull. I've always liked Skull. It's the brand that I knew from the UK when they tried to bring Skull Bandits out in, I think it was '84, and the government saw, wait a minute, Skull Bandits, what is this? And of course their pouches, they're pretty much like snus, but they're made in slightly a different way. And the UK government banned them. And I don't really know if they were released. I think they were released maybe only for a few months, and then there was a law that passed that said oral tobaccos from the US are banned in the UK. You know, perhaps the Tory government at the time weren't getting enough money from it, but you never know. You can get other stuff like pigtails and twists and horrible, horrible chewing tobacco in the UK. I think it's probably similar in Germany. Oliver twists and stuff like that. They're not good flavours, guys. They're really, really horrible. If you've ever tried them, and I suggest just trying them once, just to say, I'll never have this again. US smokeless tobacco is definitely the way. The flavours are better. They're better made. And nowadays they're accessible. I mean, 10 years ago, when I wanted some Skull, it meant I had to get it sent by a friend from the US over here. And now it's so easy. You just go online and go to the Northerner, and you can pick yourself up your favourites. So really good nowadays. Let's clear those cans off there and show you what else is in my goodie bag. And as it is Halloween, I should be going for peaches, and you know, orange in colour. I don't know if this passes. Is that orange? Southern blend, kind of, but this is definitely orange. Timberwolf peach, and that and skull peach are probably my favourites, so I'll be having some of this later. Guys, every now and again, this is a good tip. If you've been dipping your skull or your grizzly or your Copenhagen or whatever you've been dipping, it does start to wear. You start to get a bit sore. Move it over the other side, might be alright for a bit, but the best way to do it is start dipping flavours, different flavours. We're talking about Timberwolf peach, kayak grape, even stuff like this, Silver Creek cherry. Not so much this because it's not that nice, but some of these other ones, just try it. I find personally that mint, although I do really like it, it gives me indigestion. These are great. Skull extra pouches. So if you like mint and you want a nice mint blend with a strong flavour, then try some Skull Extra Flavour Flow mint pouches, and they just sit there. They're quite big, they just sit there, you get a good hit, and the flavour is excellent. The flavour's really good. If ever you've got a cold or you're feeling a bit unwell, pop in one of these, and it really does clear your nose, and your breath smells great afterwards. Guys, there we go. Happy Halloween. I hope everyone has a really good one and takes it easy. The weather here is awful. The weather here is unbelievable. Just show you quickly outside. I think it's just stopped raining. Let's have a look. And the sun is trying to come out, but we've had a lot of wind here, a lot of rain. The skies aren't too good. Yeah, it's really windy. So, take it easy guys, thanks again. I'll go back and just stand there talking. And have a great week. Happy Halloween everyone, take it easy. Cheers.